This is the brand new Hypnocast by FIIISH, a lure that I've been really looking forward to coming out, and here it is. Now it's been out, it's a proven catcher, but is it a proven catcher where I fish? And are the fish in the area gonna take a liking to it? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck these out and hopefully we can get into some fish. But the thing that stands out for me with this is the hook that's in the center, something that I've never seen before. So let's drag it through the water, put it through its paces, and see if we can catch some fish. Well, welcome back to another fishing adventure. Today we are on a deep coast watermark. I've just taken out a FIIISH Hypno from the packet and let's whack it out, because this morning all I'm going to use is this lure. The target of this session is anything that wants to take a liking to the lure. I don't actually have any initial targets being here today. We're just here to have some fun. Cast the lures out, let them sink, find out what the fish like retrieval wise, and just test the waters. We could catch mackerel, we could catch pollock, snipe, bass, you name it. Anything that takes a liking to a little metal, which is supposedly a bait fish, we could catch it. So let's get into it. Yeah. Come on. Yup, I'm in. Oh yes. Just bringing that Hypnocast back in. Could be a bass with this, mate. First fish of the morning on the Hypnocast. It's a mackie. Are you in as well? Double hookups. Oh, it's off, bastard. Just let it drop, let it drop. He's on again. Big mackerel there, mate. Well, first fish of the morning, one to the Hypnocast and one to Ben's. Just a small little metal. Let's see a metal. Ben's fishing just a little straight slug, like so. Fish on. Mackerel again. Yeah. Really close in. They're big max. Oh, he dropped off. We should have a rule today: if you drop one down there, if you drop more than 5, you've got to jump in. Pollock. Oh no, mackerel. Oh, big hit. Yup, I'm in. Oh, he's off. No, he's not. There you go. Oh, he's off. They're literally just there. Yep, they're there. They're right there. Yep. On the drop. Oh, mackerel is so fun to catch on metals, eh? Just love it. Oh. You in again? What? Instant fucking death. Proper wet out there, isn't it? Woo. Yeah, hits constantly. There must be so many fish out there. Could be changing them any second, really. It's 10 o'clock now. Oh, look at that! Right there. You see that? It gobbled it. It's gonna be a bass, this. Oh man, what is this? I just gobbled it on the drop. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a nice pollock. Oh yes. Well, I say nice. Oh no, it's on the... Let it swim off. Oh no, it's bass. It's an alright bass on the Hypno. Dark, isn't it?
It is dark.
We were just talking about bass. Well, we've been fishing with little metals for about half an hour. We're just waiting for a certain part of the tide to change. We've been having a lot of fun with mackerel. It's been really good fun so far. A metal's really good for locating the bait schools and the mackerel shoals. You can cast it far, you can cast it short, you can retrieve it in so many different ways. We're finding just lumping it out and just letting it drop with some pumps and then letting it drop again is finding the fish. And we've had a few mackerel about this size, nothing too big, nothing too small, which is great fun. And I'm actually using today the little Hypnocast. Now, I just thought I had a pollock on, which was different, but this is my first bass on a Hypnocast. Not the biggest fish, but took that on the drop. Really dark in colour. The fish I've been catching recently have been very silver-like, but this one is dark on the flank. You can see it's got like a nice gold shape to it. It's not big at all, but it's a lovely fish, and it's the first fish to fall to the Hypno for me. Fish minnow, 30 gram. Proper happy with that. Gonna get him back, and now I think we're gonna change over to some soft plastics. Over the session, I retrieved the lure in many different ways. I tried a constant wind, a drop, a bounce, a wind and bounce, a wind and drop, a flutter all the way to the bottom. I tried everything. And to be honest, the mackerel would pick it up on every kind of retrieval. The bass, on the other hand, liked to retrieval and drop, or retrieval and drop. And then it hit me really hard close into the reef. Now, with these deeper marks that we're fishing today, a lot of it depends on tide and run. Now at the moment, the tide's quite slack. The tide's not really moving at all. But when that tide starts to pick up, the bait fish move in close. The bait fish are situated probably about 75 yards out. So a little flick does it and just letting it flutter and go down. But when that tide picks up, the fish are gonna move really close in, and the bass are gonna be sitting behind them and charging them right up against the rocks. So when you do come to deep water marks, try and think about the tide. Go and have a look and see what way it moves, what it's running towards. Is it moving towards a reef? Is there a kink in the cliff where the tide causes an eddy nice and close in? All these little factors can come into if you catch or if you don't. If you're just casting straight out into the blue, yes, you're gonna catch fish, you know, but you're not gonna be as prolific, and it's not gonna be as fun. Now, we've had plenty of fish this morning already. We've had a few bass and a few mackerel, but we're gonna change over to soft plastics now because the tide change is imminent. I can actually see out there on that point that the tide's changed already. So hopefully we can get into some more fish and show you some nice basils on soft plastics. But it's a rainy, wet morning. We're just trying to keep warm, have some fun, big smiles, and just enjoy it. That's what fishing's about.